Hello and welcome to another video. This is a follow-up video to the last one and there'll be a card up there for it. There's a problem with this mini disc player and also the cassette deck that goes in the top, but that's been removed. But I've been having a think about this. So let me put it into mini disc mode and then watch what happens when I put the mini disc in. It just sends it straight back out again. Then it won't accept another one until you turn it off. So what I think it is, I think there's a micro switch that's in there that detects when the disc has been inserted and it's not working properly. But it's practically impossible to get into the mini disc mechanism. It's actually that bit down there. I shouldn't have my hand in, this is plugged in. Even if I got that out, I couldn't get into it necessarily, and the more I take to pieces, the more likely it is to break. So I was thinking, how the hell am I going to get in there, maybe with a dentistry kit or something, get in through the slot and see if I can figure out where that switch is. And then today I was thinking, I'm just going to have a look at the footage I shot before and see if I can figure out whereabouts the switch might be just looking through the slot. So here's a still from that earlier video, and you see this blue thing here. I'm going to zoom into it. It's not easy to see, but there's a blue thing here, which I believe might be the switch. So this is the spindle that the centre of the disc goes in. So it goes in this way, and just there, just a little bit in front of the spindle, there's nothing there on the disc. So I think that is the one we're looking for. And when I insert the disc, the whole bottom plate moves up and you can't see that blue switch anymore, that blue piece of plastic anymore, but this is what you can see. What I think, so that's the little piece of plastic and the blue thing is behind there, but that plate has moved up. And what I think this is, that blue part there is the little tag on the back of a ribbon cable, and I think this is the ribbon cable. So what I'm suspecting is this is the switch detect, the disc detect switch, and that blue piece, which is just behind this part here, goes up like that in a triangle. That gets pushed down as this plate moves up when there's a disc in there, and that gets pushed down and it activates the switch, and this is the ribbon cable that comes out the other side of the switch. So somehow I've got to get in there and get some lubrication on the other side of this switch, and I can't get access to it apart from through this slot, and that's going to make it quite a difficult video to shoot. Right, okay, so this is the slot in the front of the mini disc player. I've got a torch here. I'm zoomed in 5 times, so the quality is going to be crap, and focus is out of focus, and I've got a bit of a wobble there. See that blue bit there, which is not quite in focus? I'm going to see if I can touch that with this probe. Oh, I thought that would go down. That looks like a ribbon cable, that blue bit there. Looks like a ribbon cable. And that is the housing of the ribbon cable. That piece of plastic there, I thought, no, it's just a wire, isn't it? That's a wire, and there's an orange one next to it. So that is not the probe. That is not the sensor. I thought that might be the sensor that detects whether a disc is in the mechanism. So I'm going to have a look off camera because I can't see around the camera while the phone is in front of the slot, obviously. Let me see what I can find out. Right, I think I might have found it. That there. See that switch? Let me zoom in. Right. Here we go. that could be it. As the disc goes in, it's going to push on that, push it out of the way. That could be the disc detect switch. So somehow, and I think at the top of that switch, I can just about see it here, but you can't. I think I've got to spray some some contact cleaner into that. So let me do this. This is going to be hard to do, Gordon Bennett. It's hard to do without trying to shoot it. Right, let's get some focus first if I can. Oh, that's good. So what I want to do is get the WD-40 up higher than that. Oh my god, if I mess up this shot now, it's just taking me about 10 minutes to get this shot. Oh no. There we go. There's the thing I'm trying to lubricate. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, that's good. Now I don't care if I don't get the shot now, I just got to activate that switch. And I can't even see it, so sorry, you're not going to be able to see it if I can't. Right, I've given myself a stiff back doing that. So I sprayed the contact cleaner in there and then activated that switch several times. But, oh look, we've got a flashing light there. Maybe it's wet inside, who knows. Okay, I've got to turn that on and off lots of times and see if I can get it working. Well, lubricating that didn't help. So now I'm thinking maybe it is the belt or something that's not pulling the disc in far enough. But as you pull the disc in, the bit underneath the disc does rise up. But now, whereas before I pushed the disc in, it would eject it and then give me Mecha Error. Now it's not giving me that. When I push it in, it comes back out, but it just says MD on there. It doesn't say Mecha Error. So on a CD, where the CD drawer keeps opening and closing, often that happens because there's a switch in the back of the CD drawer that detects when it's closed. And if that doesn't activate or it's stuck, it sends the disc back out again. And that is often a belt problem. That's a bit slow, isn't it? I'm not getting a Mecha Error now. So it's almost as if that switch that I lubricated with the contact cleaner, it's almost as if that did have something to do with it. It's almost like the disc isn't going in far enough. Ah! I actually dropped my piece of plastic into there, but pushing on a little, oh, Mecha Error now, disc error now. That's stuck in there. Okay, let's turn it off. Right, so what I've done is I've pushed down on this moving part here, which is on the side of the Minidisc mechanism. I'd pushed that further back, and that's when I dropped my plastic stick. And from then on in, the disc stayed in when I pushed it in. Oh, it's in there, but it says disc error. Alright. Okay, here's where we're at the moment. It's now accepting the disc. And not ejecting it straight away. It's trying to read the table of contents. I'm going to make sure that disc is fully in there. Because while it's in, I can switch to CD and then switch back to, and it still gives me disc error. Okay. Let me hear it. Let me listen and see if I can hear it spinning up. Okay, I can hear it spinning. It's giving me disc error. So I'm going to try a Ross cleaning disc. And what that does is that brushes over the lens as it spins. There's a little brush on the inside of it. Now I can hear the disc spinning inside, but it can't find the table of contents. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Stuck a cotton bud to the end of that so I could reach. I've got in with my IPA, cleaned over the lens, and look, it has read the disc. And I didn't get it on camera because I've never ever cleaned the lens with IPA and then had it make it work. So maybe someone sprayed a load of WD-40 or something in there. And it was all over the lens. Oh, disc error. Huh. I've got a flickering LED there. Oh, it's not going to read it now. So it read it once. Aha. You read it. Let's get a speaker. I don't know how loud that's going to be. Sounds loud. Ooh, oh, there's a volume. Okay, let's play. It is working. Let's listen.
Please start cleaning the pickup lens. Press the skip button to move on to step 3. The cleaning process is complete. The cleaning process is complete. To begin the audio check procedure, first...
Right, that's working with that CD cleaner in it. So what I did was I cleaned the lens with IPA using a cotton bud, and then this just brushes over the lens. But this proves it can work. So then why isn't it not working with my demo disc? So I can't read the demo disc. Let's try another disc. Can't play much of this because it's got copyrighted music on it. Right, that appears to be working now. Maybe my disc is broken because I did record that. Oh, got brilliant track that, but I can't play it. Right, let me find an. Right, I'm going to plug this into my Pioneer, which is just off camera, and see if it can play it on that. Yes, it's playing on that. I think it might be a belt issue, you know, which I didn't want to believe at first. But I would never believe it would work if I just cleaned it with a cotton bud. And that's trying really hard, isn't it? No. Now I did edit the track title on this Minidisc player here, which I fixed in an earlier video. Oh God. Okay, low battery. Let's bung a few more discs in. God, if I didn't edit this out, you're a hero for being with me so long on this one. Look at that beautiful mini disc. Yeah, that one's working too. So the only one that doesn't seem to work at the moment is my demo disc. And I'm wondering whether that's got something to do with the fact that I edited the track titles with a Minidisc that I'd tried to fix. Let's try it one more time. Demo disc is working. That is a very odd situation. So it's a bit temperamental on some discs. Yeah, can't quite read that. There we go. It's managed, put my speakers off because it's flat. That's no good, is it? There we go, I think it's on charge. Yay. So my demo disc is working as well. That's interesting. Yeah, I can hear it. You probably can't, but I can hear it's having trouble finding the track. But it's working though. Wow, okay. So I'm going to give that one more clean and one more test. Clean it once more with IPA and a cotton bud, and then give it a little test with a couple more mini discs. So I think we've got to a stage where this is almost done. I'm going to order some belts and come back with another video for me replacing the belts on that. Meanwhile, I'm going to put this in demo mode. And this will play the video out, so watch as long as you want. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video. And we've got LED that's out. LED that's out there. Oh well, goodbye. That's going to be a tough one to edit.